Starting a photography business in 2020? Well, there's not much of 2020 left, thank God, but the tips you'll get in this video will help you moving into 2021 as well. This is part 2 of choosing a photography business name. Don't go away. Hi, I'm Barry Callister of Photographer's Freedom, taking you from beginner to better to business. At photographersfreedom.com, you will find photography tutorials, camera gear reviews, photography business tips, and more, all designed to help you no matter where you are in your photography journey. Subscribe if you like the sound of that, and also ding the notification bell so that you can get notified when I release a new video. Last time I showed you how to come up with your niche, research your niche and your competition to come up with a name for your photography business that is more likely to come up in Google search results. If you haven't seen that, here's what you missed. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you that photography is dead or dying, or that it's a saturated niche and you're wasting your time, but don't you listen to them. I'm going to take you through a series of steps in this and future videos that will help you choose a great name for your photography business. Step 1 is choosing your niche. I'm going to photograph chihuahuas wearing Hawaiian shirts and sunglasses, sitting on kayaks on a tropical beach. Step 2 is to research your niche. Step 3 is to research your competition. Check out their websites and see how they're monetizing their photography. So what I'm trying to get at here is that you want to come up with a business name that is keyword optimized, but also creative and catchy from a human perspective. You can watch that video now by clicking on the link up the right hand side of the video right now if you're watching on a computer. If you're on your phone, the link is in the video description below. In this episode, we're going to look at how to find your customer avatar or ideal customer. This is such an important part of starting a photography business. This is going to help you work out who your photography is going to attract, where they hang out online, and how to best reach them to sell more of your photography. It's so much better than just starting a business with no idea of who you're selling to, because if you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. This is also an important step in naming your photography business. So let's get started. Throughout this video, I'm going to be referring to my 5 steps to define your avatar PDF. You can download the PDF from the link in the video description. The 5 main questions you want to answer in order to find your ideal customer are: who are they? What do they do? Where do they spend their time online? What do they want that your photography can provide? And what is stopping them from getting what they want? Now, a little word of advice here. This process can feel a lot like you're just making up some random person who probably doesn't exist. But how many times have you thought, oh, I must be the only person on the planet who thinks this way, or I've got to be the only one who does this, only to then meet someone who thinks or acts exactly the same way you do. No matter what sort of person you come up with here in this process, you can pretty much guarantee that they exist somewhere. And if they don't, and you find that your marketing is just not working, start again. Create another avatar and market to them. I mean, how many times does a baby try to walk before it just gives up? They don't give up, right? They just keep trying until they get those chubby little legs moving. Just keep trying. We're going to look at just the first 3 questions in the 5 steps to define your avatar PDF in this video, because I want you to dig deep on this and spend as much time as you can on it. So let's break this down and look at the first 3 questions. Question 1 is, who are they? You want to write down as much information as you can here. Are they male, female, transgender? What age group do they fit into? Are they single, married, separated? What are their hobbies? What kind of person are they? For example, are they an empathetic individual who loves to help others? Or are they maybe an introvert who spends a lot of time at home alone? Dig deep and think as creatively as possible. The more information you can come up with, the better. Question 2 is, what do they do? Now this relates to the work they do. For example, do they own a yoga studio in a town with a population of 2,000 people? Or do they work in a McDonald's restaurant flipping burgers? This can also relate to what they do for fun or things they do outside of the workplace. Again, spend as much time as you feel you need to on each of these questions. If it takes you a week to finish this, great. If it takes you a month, that's fine too, as long as you have been thorough and you have gone as deep into your avatar as you can. The better you know them, the better you can reach them with your marketing. Question 3 is, where do they spend their time online? This can be just where they hang out in general, as well as where they are searching online for images or videos like those that you offer. For example, are they spending a lot of time on Facebook? Do they belong to a lot of Facebook yoga groups, assuming that they're the yoga studio owner from before? Are they spending a lot of time on Shutterstock, browsing for images for their blogs? Or do they use free stock sites like pixels.com? Are they a YouTube junkie? Ask yourself not only where they are online, but why they are there and what they are doing with the time they spend there. That is where I will leave it for this video. Next week we'll explore the last 2 questions in the PDF. Spend as much time as you can on these 3 questions we have looked at here in this video. Take the whole week to dig down and get specific on your avatar. Get to know this person as if they were real. You can download the 5 steps to define your avatar PDF from the link in the video description below and get to work. Before you leave, hit the like button and leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, I'm Barry Callister of Photographer's Freedom. Get out there, take some wicked shots, and I'll see you soon.